what the new finance minister has done yesterday was most irregular, improper, unparliamentary. Because although in our absence of Pakatan Rakyat members of parliament, the second reading was passed, the question is what was passed? And what was passed was clearly the 2009 budget as presented by the Prime Minister when he was the Finance Minister on 29th of August. Yesterday, the new Finance Minister came and presented new budgetary proposals amounting to 7 billion ringgit injection. But none of these proposals have been presented as has been tabled in the House, apart from in his speech, which is not part of the motion. As far as the motion is concerned, it refers to the 2009 budget, which was presented in the House, which has not been amended. There should be a formal amendment of the 2009 budget incorporating his various proposals yesterday. We are not discussing as to whether these proposals is a so-called package to deal with the economic crisis is proper, improper, wise, unwise. That is a separate issue. The issue is whether it has been presented to Parliament in a proper manner, whether it is or whether it is done in a very irregular and even illegal manner. Every cent under our system of government, every cent of government allocation must be approved by Parliament.
Menteri Kewangan membentangkan apa yang disebut belanjawan baru, belanjawan pindaan, unjuran berbeza, inflasi berbeza, defisit berbeza, pendapatan berbeza, perbelanjaan berbeza. Nah, ikut peraturan, bila saya sebut kepada Dewan dalam menambah usul yang dikemukakan oleh YB Kidsia, ahli Parlimen Barisan Nasional dia cuba menolak. Tapi sebenarnya peraturan itu telah dilanggar. Langkah pertama Menteri Kewangan baru adalah melanggar peraturan dan undang-undang dalam isu belanjawan negara. Ini suatu hal yang belum pernah berlaku dalam sejarah kita. Dalam pengalaman saya, kalau kita bentang belanjawan, kemudian kita dengar perbahasan, kemudian bila kita jawab, itu jawapan, bukan pembentangan. Tetapi dalam jawapan itu, kalau kita nak buat pindaan, kita beri notis 2 hari. Dan ini dalam perkara 6615 disebut di sini, pindaan yang dikendaki memberitahu sekurang-kurangnya 2 hari terlebih dahulu. Dan ada usul yang diedarkan. Ini saya ingat. Dan memang pegawai perbendaharaan pun tahu, ada yang mengingatkan saya juga pagi tadi. Karena 2 hari sebelum itu memang diedarkan untuk maklumat ahli Parlimen. Ini yang kita minta. Kemudian ditanya oleh beberapa ahli yang berhormat, Shah Alam dan lain-lain, Tumpat, Datuk Kamarul Jaafar, ialah pertama, kita kena ikut peraturan. Keduanya, yang mana yang diluluskan semalam ini? Belanjawan Abdullah atau belanjawan Najib? Kemudian akhirnya speaker umumkan yang diluluskan itu adalah belanjawan Najib. Kalau yang diluluskan belanjawan Najib itu, dia melanggar peraturan kerana yang diedar kepada kami semua adalah belanjawan Abdullah. Belanjawan Najib belum diedar, which unfortunately Datuk Najib has chosen to ignore. And it is unfortunate that a person at that level can ignore the law. It is a very dangerous beginning for the so-called incoming Prime Minister. You bulldoze the case, you ignore the rules and procedures and law, and you want us to do it. And that is why I think finally the Deputy Speaker had no choice but to adjourn the House. Why don't you raise the issue yesterday? You know that at least 30 times attempts to raise this objection, to appeal to the Speaker and to the Finance Minister to consider one of the objections raised. This we were just completely ignored, and now we have a problem. Can you imagine, after half a century of independence, we do not know how to manage to debate the budget because of the sheer incompetence of the Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Finance. Kena faham peraturan parlimen. Menteri menggulung dan menjawab. Bila dia jawab, satu perkara tak memuaskan, ahli parlimen boleh bangun, tanya. Yang takut sebab apa? Bila you selesaikan semua, dah habis dah bentang, kemudian you bagi ruang, jadi satu dua soalan, kemudian you tutup. Dan ini saya ingat rancangannya. Kerana saya dengar apa yang Datuk Najib sebut kepada senior editors. I will finish, I will not entertain any questions. You know why? You don't have the confidence. If you have the confidence, what is the problem? You deal with these issues. You, saudara menteri, tidak punya keyakinan berdepan. Tapi isu ini tidak berkaitan ini. Sama ada kita ada, saya hadir atau saya tidak, YB Kisiang ahli parlimen atau tidak, peraturan telah dilanggar. Ya, bahawa menteri telah melakukan satu kesilapan besar, melanggar peraturan parlimen dan peraturan yang menyentuh soal belanjawan negara. Ya. I've written a congratulatory piece to him and call on him to immediately act on the need to engage with all quarters and to try first to withdraw from Iraq and then the rest to engage with all quarters. I have great admiration for him personally, and I believe that Barak at least, although I do not share necessarily all his foreign policy prescriptions, but I think he represents change in the United States of America. He represents a face that's willing to engage and have a meaningful dialogue and series of conversations with various groups. I have been in touch, and I'm really pleased that he and Senator Biden won. I mean, almost. I don't know. Is that confirmed officially? Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm pleased with the result. That this is, to my mind, phenomenal. I mean, it also shows the strength and the fabric and the culture of the society. I know it's not easy to say anything positive about America, not in Malaysia. Clearly, particularly what this media have been portraying me. But let me say this, that this is something, to my mind, a very healthy trend, a welcome trend, that you have a black minority leading as an American, not as a black, not as, whatever, representing the minority. And we should learn some of these positive traits. Now, let me put a caveat. I do not necessarily share all his views. In fact, some of his views regarding the Middle East conflict is quite disturbing. But his strength, that unlike Bush, is that he is prepared to engage. And this is very critical for the United States. He is against unilateral action in most cases, although in some of his statements is still causing some concern. But on the fact that the Americans have chosen a black from the minority group is something that we all must respect and appreciate.